And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 111.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results in that location. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Could be extra bases. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying.
There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. No outs, runners at first and second.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The pitch. Got him swinging, and that is a big first out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Duran, the lead runner out at second. Cruz over at first, so one away. Backward slider ties him up, struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, means weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Luis Robert now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Needs a hit in this one to push that streak to 20 games.
Out towards right center field. Mitchell going after it. And that is that. Boston strands a pair. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Tanner Houck. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now the DH, Christian Yelich.
One strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. He's 0-2. The line to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now, number 20. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. How? A former MVP. He features a slider, a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Seiya Suzuki at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Gray back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. India over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Enmanuel Valdez. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mitch Garver. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Single. He'll circle the bases. His 38th of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On that one. Jonathan India at the plate. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next offering is downstairs.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Stays alive. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Ryan McMahon stands in now and watches strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And he deals. That one ripped. That's back. Bang! So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here is Devers. Ball one there. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And Devers hits that one. Mitchell drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Tristan Casas. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out, runner at second. Luis Robert getting ready to hit. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes Casas around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And here is Bobby Dahlbeck. That clips the corner. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
Righty delivers. On the ground to third. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. And that's in there at the knees. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss. He's now struck out 8 in a row.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Jefferson Caro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a swing and a miss. And strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Brewers down by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. Foul ball still 1-2 count. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's 9 in a row. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 4-0. On to the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Manuel Valdez. Here comes a pitch. Hard on the ground to first. McGuire takes it himself, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Roman Anthony. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
High in the air, out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing out on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now a drag bunt, third base side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Brewers. First pitch just misses. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs. Late with the swing there.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Brewers go down quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. And the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Duran, a career batting average over 325, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The line of the pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Frelick ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. And next for the Red Sox, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher now, Lance McCullers Jr.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Cruz leads off first with one away. And that one ripped to left. Frelick makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Down the line, Suzuki sizes this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, Mark McGwire. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way. That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Ground ball, Casas. And he takes it himself for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan India. He swings and fouls one off. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now it's Luis Robert. Out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next is the designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. McCullers winds, fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. McGuire makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Enmanuel Valdez. Off. Strike on the inside corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Out, back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. They say it went.
No ball. Strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Jefferson Carroll up now for the Brewers. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. That's inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a pop-up. Valdez under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. And here it comes. That one lifted to left. Frelick has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Right side, hard hit. Off balance throw in time. And that is out number 2.
Now, the 7th, Jerry Duran.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Down in order, go. Back here at American Family Field, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Yelich at the dish. In there at the knees.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Now it's the shortstop. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And one out now. Seiya Suzuki up now for the Brewers. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The Red Sox leading by 4 near the bottom of the 7th. Swinging a foul straight back. Just missed. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Has a beat on it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. McCullers, 6'1" righty, 200 pounds. And they traded for him earlier this year. Hot shot to third. The throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Rafael Devers. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Hout back to work. And there's the strike.
All base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment and get back on track. His team needs him.
Man. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Coming up on pitch number 100. Probably nearing the end of his outing here, Billy.
The Brewers down by 4. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The pitch. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
2 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Luis Robert. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Valdez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Mitch Garver up next for the Red Sox. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well. Now,
Richard Lovelady gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Base is empty with 2 away. Roman Anthony now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. That one missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And the right-hander deals. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To third, Devers gathers and throws to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Jefferson Carroll up now for the Brewers. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Top of the zone for a called strike. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. Straight.
Hout is just one strike away. And 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
6-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy saying so long.
Only and angels when they you stuck on your stump. I flew the Cuba.
The final line for the Necessity Ball for the victorious Boston Red Sox.